Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the basic. Chuck the Deuce inside with the ticks, baby. Man, I us back. You know what it is, this. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Prep the word preacher, preach on. And today's topic to talk about is the only place you ever gonna get it. Only place you ever gonna get it. Ever gonna get it. Ever gonna get it. Ever gonna get it. Is right back in the basic. Chuck the Deuce inside with the ticks, baby. Man, I us back. You know what it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Prep the word preacher, preach on. And today's topic to talk about is, all right, we need to study symbols and what it means when they use these symbols. All right, let's look at this as the Swift, whatever you want to call it, Swift of Swats. The Swift of Swats SOS, and also is the style as S S as it is with another made run and the journey pronounced and the listen and rapidly protect and squad run was a major and military organization under Adolf Hitler and the National Socialist Germany Working Party, NSDAP, the Nazi Party. It's begun with a small guard until known as the this is Hail Protector and made up of NSDA and volunteers to provide a security for Nazi Party meeting in München in 1925, and Husband and Hammerslaw joined the unit, which happened by then been a former and give it its final name under and Husband direct 1929. And 45, it grows from a small, predominantly military and formal to one of the most powerful organizations in the Third Regime from 1929 until the Nazi Germany collapsed in 1945. The SS was the form of an agents of this surveillance and terror within the Germany itself, and this radical in territories in Europe. The main two in situation groups are the SS, General SS, and Waffle SS, and Army SS, and Auschwitz SS. Concern itself with the police and racial matters within the Germany regimes, and however the Waffles SS come insist of combat and unit of troops within the Nazi Germany military, and the third incorporated of the SS and the SS incorporated in SSTV run in the conversation camps and execution camps, in addition and subdivision of the SNS, including the combo and the incidentally is with I'm not good at Germany language, forgive me. SD organization is tick with the policies the Germany people for their commit to the Nazi ideology and improving domestic and foreign intelligence. The SNS and the SS was the general was a the SS was the organization most responsible for the implementation of the final solution, and the members of it branch and commit and numbers of crimes against humanity during the World War II, 1939-45. After Nazi Germany defeated the whole SSS Corp, Corp, along with the Nazi Party, are adjustment by the international military and traveled at the number bird to has been a criminal organization. Okay, this whole Nazi and this SS regime, basically what it stands for. I always wonder what it meant. Here's what it meant. The front runner of the SS by 1923, a small predominantly guard until known as the squad and say the squads held protect make it up of the make it up of NSDAP volunteer producing and providing security for the Nazi Party in much of that same year. Party leader Adolf Hitler ordered the formed a small separated bodyguards and dedicate to his service rather than a expected masses of the party. Much as the predatory military force, the encircler and storm and battle and sent it was designed the instead with and stuff guard. Originally, the unit was contemplated of only 8 men and commit by generally in Stargary and Joseph and Benedictine and was modernly after the entity and practically as the company of the time of the time and the unit was renamed and started with stock troops in May 1923. So it's basically stand for is it's like so it stand for Storm Squad. Storm Squad. That's what meant SS meant. Storm. They be. I guess it means they at the storm and they squad in the storm to the thunder. They come in that storm and storm and squad. They squad in the storm like thunder. They coming. They coming. This is what it protecting squad. So this come from this man right here. He the leader. Honorable Rich and Hansler, the head of all SS organizations, started once the Rodolphe himself had made decision and given orders. It must be carried out, not only as and corresponding to the word and the letter, but also in spirit. These are evil motherfuckers, man. I hate to say this, but they wasn't lying on this. Listen to this right here. Over the year, and suddenly it expected the SS to 300 members, 3,000 members, handily and considered the SS a elite, and idolizing giving a natural socialist organization that was constantly flat of the Templar, the Teutonic Knights, and the suit, and Japanese samurai. You know what they meant? Japanese samurai. It goes with this whole samurai thing because they believe in this stuff. What they're talking about because it goes back to Mongols. Why I say that? Because Mongols, the Japanese, and the Chinese, and the rest of them, even though they have European ancestors, and so is European have Asian ancestors, and both of them have black ancestors, even though they don't want to admit it. And then talking about subhuman. When you hear people talking about subhuman, they basically meant that people that not really actually from here, from this modern day barbaric planet. I mean, when you hear people say subhuman, this is what subhuman meant. It's very important. You know, that basically, I mean, white people say this a lot more. You will never hear me say that word, subhuman. You will never hear me go out there and say it. Usually racists say shit like this. This is what subhuman meant. Subhuman means less than a human. It can refer to mean that you don't care about anybody, nobody else but yourself. Basically, that's what it meant. Any extension of members of the cardinally in homos and other than homo or an alternative just H. Homo is a sapien sapien. It goes back again what white people been talking about. And they really do believe this. They really do believe it, especially white folks. To this day, they trying to say that people act like animals. But everybody act like animals. Even white people act like animals sometimes. That's what, when you hear people say subhuman, it means less than a human. I mean, you don't care about anybody else as a human who don't have the same same as the same belief system in you, who don't look identical with dedication, look just like you. That's what subhuman meant. I mean, they don't work related to you. That's what subhuman meant. Don't ever forget that. And third regime. All third regime is basically means like third party, third region is the way it said. Even though there's a Germany word of that, basically means, but it also means Germany empire or Germany regime. That means empire. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. And third regime is Nazi Germany. Let me say this. When you hear people say Nazi, it's come from Kenstic Nazi Jews. It's come from Khazars. That's the people of Russia. People of Russia. What is North European? They're talking about Russians. But even though they're talking about Sweden, from Nordic countries. What is South Europe? South Europe they're talking about is Georgian. What is Eastern Europe? Eastern Europe they're talking about is what? They're talking about Irish people, right? What is West Europe? They're talking about the people of Germany, even though it's French, and French is Frankish. That's why you got to look at the history of the whole Nazi regimes and stuff like that. I know who these people are and why they do the things they do. But I'm going to show you something. Why is it that Hitler wear this logo? Just look at it real close. You think I'm lying to you? You think I'm lying to you? Yeah, that's close enough. Look at Hitler. Look at the logo he's wearing. What that logo look like to you? That logo looks like is this. I'm going to put it closer. The Tonic Sonic Knights. The Tonic Sonic, and the Hospitals and the Templars. Let's go back again. The Knight Templars are treasure hunters. They treasurers. They went over there and they robbers by day, robbers by night. They went to invade those countries. Some people say that the Knight Templars are the co-founders of Freemasonry. I really do believe that. I believe, in my personal opinion, they went to Africa and they took the money over there. That's how they do it. How you think Europeans get this kind of power they have? If white people would start telling the truth about who the Ku Klux Klan and who they really are, you can't tell me Ku Klux Klan are not reincarnations from these people right here. The Knight Templars and the Knights of Hospitals and the Tonic Sonic Knights. Go look it up. Where do you think Sonic come from? The Tonic Sonic Knights. Go look it up. This is the logo. And if I had to say, Hitler is the sentence, the Tonic Sonic Knights. Hitler wearing this logo. Why he's wearing this logo? Because his family bloodline traced to the Tonic Sonic Knights from Germany. Even Triple H wear this. Look what he's wearing, and look what he's wearing. I'm gonna let ladies look at that because I don't want to see that. Look what he is wearing. Triple H, no, he pledged his allegiance to. Oh yeah, Triple H got a lot of explaining for this. If y'all don't, and brothers with arms, yep, bare arms. These are the Knight Templars, and then you got the Tonic Sonic Knights, and then you got the Hospitals. Yeah, they the same people. They're the same people. They the same people. The Knight Templars and the Tonic Sonic Knights and the Knights of Hospitars. Go look it up. These people, if y'all don't know who the original Knight Templars and what they really are, don't tell me. Don't tell me these people are not descendants from the Ku Klux Klan, also known as the original Knight Templars. Ku Klux Klan are the original Knight Templars. I don't care what nobody says. All you got to do is look at their logo. Let's read this to you. I'm going to read this to you. The pawns fallen soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, and landed and commit of Christ, the Templar and the Solomon, and common known as the Knights of Templars, the orders of the Solomon Temple, French and Ovidon in or Templars, or probably as the Templars, are around the most wealthy and powerful of the Western Christian military order, and are predominantly actors in Christian finance. The organization exists for near two centuries during the Middle Ages, and officially known by the Roman Catholic Church around 1129. The order becomes a favorite of chieftain all through the Christendom and grow rapidly in the membership and power. The Templar Knights in the restricted white mutant with a red cross are around it the most skilled fighters unit of the Crusade, non-combat members of the order. Management, a larger economy in faculties throughout Christendom, and involved the finance of technique that are a early form of banking. So they defined of banking and built unfortunate across of Europe and the Holy Land. That means Jerusalem. That means Israel. Oh yeah, they got a lot of explaining to. Oh yeah, they got a lot of explaining to do. So they acted 1119, and they in extinction they abandonment in 312. But they still around today. They just changed the names. The Templars existed was tied and closely to the Crusade when the Holy Land was lost. Support the order was fade. Rumors about the Templars and secret invited military created of distrust and the King Philip of France. This is why that French was being attacked, because they did something to the Knight Templars, and ever since then, some people say they're the fallen of the of French Revolution, even also known as the Illuminati. This has happened again, and they already did this whole terrorist attack. They always against the French, because what they did to the Knight Templars. The Knight Templars, also known as the Ku Klux Klan. People need to understand where these people come from. They ain't come from out of nowhere. Deeply in debt to the order, taking advantage of the situation. In 1307, many of the order of the members in France are arrested and tortured into the giving false confession and burned as the strike. Under the pressure from King Philip and Pope Benedict IV, disbanded the order in 1312, and disappeared of a major part of the European, incredibly giving a rise to this Venezuela and the legends, which have keep the Templars' name alive to the modern day. Modern day, yeah, they still around. They never change. And the first headquarters over there in Temple Mount in Jerusalem, and the Temple of Solomon, the same place they killed Jesus Christ, the same place. But even though Jesus Christ born there, but he got killed in Italy. Some say that Jesus was born in Ethiopia. See, this explains why all this stuff is connected. Some say that white people are the Neanderthals and black people are the Homo sapiens. This is why black people and white people are fighting, because it got something to do that blacks can't produce a melon and white people can't produce non-melon. This is why they hate dark skin. I never understand, because they got something to do with the more slaving European pale-skinned race people and pale-skinned of race of peoples slaving these dark-skinned people. The Nation of Islam, the Black Panthers, and all the rest of it, they're the descendants of the goddamn Moors. Look at these people. You can't tell me. And the Ku Klux Klan are the reincarnation of the Knight Templars. If we don't solve this damn problem, it's going to keep on repeating it. It's going to keep on. And that means that black people got the white blood in them. And to this day, that means that black Europeans have black blood in them. And they keep denying all they want to, but they know it's true. Oh, there's some black Europeans. And there are white Africans. Yeah, you keep thinking, because who gave the name African? And the damn sure wasn't us. They gave the name towards us, because we're part of the family with them at the same time. We're part of this family from them. It just don't make no sense. Causes they call it the Temple of Solomon, and from this location derived the name of Templars. Yeah, but who brought out the Moors? Who brought out the Moors, people? Who brought out the Moors? Who brought them out? Who brought them out? Who brought them out, people? Who brought them out? I bet you anything of the Pope. They never said who. They never say who. Maybe Islam and Islamic people. See, this explains why there's so much problem. In Spanish, the term is more. In Portuguese, is moro. And look what it says as more, which was requested and preferred as a more in English, and is preferred and readily in other European language. Added to the 7th century. Writing of the of Deval, the Latin word moris was derived from the Greek word for black. So you know the Moors have to be black. They had to, otherwise it wouldn't say this. It would not say that the Moors wasn't black. It would have said the word white or bronco or something like that. This is why black people and white people fighting. This is why. Excuse me if I'm calm deaf. This is why black people and white people fighting, people. And it says right here these people were dark-skinned. It says right here these people are dark-skinned. It says right here these people are dark-skinned. But I'm going to find the people. Because why is it said that the Moor, these people have to be black. We built that civilization over there. And the great Abqua of Khan was founded by the Arab General Ubedid and Abdi in 670 during the Islamic requested to provide a place of worship for recent covered or integrated of Muslims. Yeah, this is why there's so much fighting, man. If you look close, man, I could have sworn these people are black. If you look close, ain't that a black man's face there? Can you tell? What they did was they overpainted them. That's what they did. They don't want people to know these people, because they did say they were dark-skinned. They did say that. They were dark-skinned. It did say it. And white people need to start telling the truth and knowledge that we did something that's great. We did it. Now, I don't condone what the Moor slave Europeans. I don't agree with that. It's still not right. And it's not right to the Nation of Islam. I mean, it's not right to the Knight Templar slave blacks. It's not right. And the funny thing is, you got the Knight Templars be race traders in their own race in Europe, and then you got the Moors race to trade in their own race in Africa. Yeah, this is why there's so much racism, people. You know they were black. You know they black. You know that. You know they black. You know they is. This is why they overpainted them. Yep, this person is black. If they're dark skinned and darker, they're black. They're black. They're black. They're black, man. What they did was they overpainted them. That's what they did. They overpainted them. See, you can't tell when you really look at it. They try to make them appear as white. But we know damn well these people are not white. We know that. Unless whites were into mixing with black. And you notice it says a Moor with a black man, with a white Sicilian women, Italian women. It changed the bloodline in history. But this is question. Look how they painting the shit. You can't tell me these people are not black. Can't tell me. Because it did say that the Greek word means black. What they did, they overpainted them. And it said that, look at this. You know they were black. You know, if you watch the movie, it was called a movie of Lord of the Rings. The range of Al Gore or someone, Ed Gore, that should have been a black man playing that instead of a white guy. Because the old one, they got a Native American in there. We all know Native American means you born native to the land. That's all it means. It's sad that they trying to overridden of us out of our history. Brothers and sisters, know who you are, man, because we did a lot of stuff, man, because it did say Moors were dark-skinned. It did say that. It did say it, because I even heard a lady said Moors were dark-skinned. She said that. She said Moors were dark-skinned. I'm trying to find it because it's in here. Because she said Moors were dark-skinned. I could have sworn I found it in here. But to this day, people will say these people are white. No, these people are not white. If that was the case, then why has they got the picture of people their face look like they're white? So no, what they did, they overpainted it. That's what they do. Because even in people in power, they don't want people to find out all the accomplishment that black people did. See, black people only been around, what, 1600s? No, we got to be around more than that. We have to be around in 700 years to 1492. We had to. What Europeans did, look what it says. Muslim. There are also sons of our African who has been difficult into adequate to be used as soldiers and slaves. The Berber and the Sumerian soldiers are known as the Tanglejan because they are probably through tangles. So you know they were canked up here. See, this explains a lot. I mean, see, these people, man, they can't deny who we is. And it's sad that what they did, they were overpainting it. I'm trying to find it, people. I'm trying to find it. There it is right here. Marco can mean dark-skinned in Spain. So you know the Moors had to be black. They're not white. They're not Asians. They're not Latinos. They're not Middle East. I believe there's some African men and women went in Spain, went in Morocco. No, but they've been in Morocco. They went to Spain and Sicily, and they conquered those countries. They invaded in Europe, and it's run by the people in Europe. Black people overrun Europe for 700 to 10,000 of years. Moors was everywhere. They were everywhere in parts of Europe, and it's hiding plain sight. So blacks must have slaved Europeans, and then Spot was explaining why they have enslaving us. It's got a lot to do with this because what else going to be? And it says right here, brothers and sisters, it says Moors were dark. They were dark in Spain. So those people have to be black. And I know some white people, they say they don't mean white. No, they're black. If they're dark skinned and not out of 10, they're black. And everybody knows if you're pale skinned, you know you white. Come on. Look at the logo. The Knight Templars and the tonic Sonic Knights and the Knights of Hospitars, they're the ones create the hospitals. People, look what Hitler is wearing. Look what Hitler is wearing, and look what Triple H is wearing. So you can't tell me these people are descendants. Triple H and Triple H and Adolf Hitler are descendants of the tonic Sonic Knights from Germany. So that means Hitler is German. Then that means Triple H is German and probably had Irish in him and probably have Swedish. This is why we need to study this, because this explains why there's so much tension between black and white. And I believe that Europeans went over there and took the changes money, even though the more they might take something from Europeans, you never know. But the banking system was set up by Europeans. The Freemasons was started by Europeans, and the hospital did start from Europeans. Also, they're descendants of the Knight Templars. The black people were created the bathrooms. This explains why we couldn't go to the bathroom. Because why were they going to tell a group of people they can't go to the damn bathroom? What they trying to say? We can't wipe our ass? I mean, it's just stupid. And that means they don't want us to read. Why would they going to tell a group of people they can't read and write? Maybe it's because we created read and write, and I've started to think like that. I said, it gotta be. Because why would you want to tell a group of people they can't read and write? I mean, it's stupid. They ain't going to tell white people and Asians and all the rest of them they can't read and write. They're going to read and write anyway. Even if they're not allowed to do it, they're going to do it anyway. Because the reason why I believe they don't want us to learn reading and writing at that time, because they're afraid that we're going to be outsmart or smarter than them. Because this brain theory they talking about is a bunch of bullshit. Because you got white people got small brains just like everybody else, and then there are white people got big brains. You got black people got big brains, and you got black people got small brains. It had nothing to do with it. If these other race of people came from monkeys and apes, then how come an ape and a monkey and gorilla can't drive a truck, can't drive a train, can't even drive a goddamn, a damn car? I want people to explain that shit to me. Fuck Charles Darwin. I mean, anybody that buy that bullshit there is a damn fool. And white people know it's bullshit, but they still believe it anyway. They just go along with this stuff because they know they have to. So Triple H and Adolf Hitler are descendants of the tonic Sonic Knights. There's 3 knights. The Knight Templars and the Knights of Hospitars and tonic Sonic Knights. In the discussion, in the subject. So giving just my commentary, but it was tonics, the Knight Hospitars, but really it was really the Knight Templars and Hospital and tonic Sonic Knights, one of them. So give me your comments, give me your video response, and tell me what you think of this issue. But you need to know who these people were dealing with. This explains why. The Templars, the Hospitars, and the tonic Sonic. So give me your comment, give me your video response. Tell me what you think of this video, all right? All right. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Base. That y'all gonna do since I the text baby man that was back. You know what it is, this. I mean, it's your own. It's only play. Okay, and that's all the topic debate. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Base, and that's the topic of the debate. Until next time, all right. Peace. I'm out. Peace.